Hey everyone, Brian here, and welcome back to this video, where it is Season 11, aka KOTH, Chapter 2, Season 2, but I just like to call it Season 11 anyway, Finals versus Super John Blowjob. So, Super John Blowjob, I think he 3-1 Trollolo in the quarterfinals, and then he 3-1 the Reason, and I 3-0'd, like, I can't remember who, but it was like WGB3 and I 3-0'd, or I think it was 3-1 Ryan Mahalik. Anyway, we'll be playing a best of 7 in the finals. I started map as Hydro Dam, decided randomly by this boss, KOTH boss, by the way. So yeah, we'll start with this. Also, in the third place playoff, Reason did beat Ryan Mahalik 3-2. So yeah, there's that. So you can't say that Blowjob is better than Orion. Nah, I doubt it. Anyway, he's used up 2 spikes. I've used up no spikes, so that's why he has a life advantage, but really he doesn't. He's using the spikes since he has Boomer, as you can see here. And when he started using his spikes, I knew that he wasn't going NG, since the NG, you want to save your spikes. Since one spike can destroy 3 leads and save you like 60 lives later on, and also it's useful for round 10 so, as well as round 16. So anyway, we've both gone for our plantations. He has a slight money lead, we have a slight eco lead. We do have a life lead by 3, but it's not by much. So I Bloon boost some blacks, and since we're not going to use all 3 boosts this game anyway, and I don't want to leak down to 10 lives, I just instantly boost. Now, my boat was on last, his boat is on close, and with the boosted boat on last isn't that good, which is why I leaked so many lives. But yeah, at this point you just want to put your second boat here on close, and the second grape shot should handle. If he continues sending, I'm just going to upgrade to a faster shooting. If he does keep sending, I'm just going to upgrade to 1-1 both. He is not sending too much, and I'm not leaking. So, but he's still sending, so I'm just going to go for this. It doesn't really matter anyway, since I'm going to be selling all my stuff later on for my Bloon trap anyway, so I don't really care at this point. So now that he's being so aggro, I'm like 100% that he's going Boomer. If he's going Wiz and playing 366 eco, with both farm Wiz on this map, you can't really play more than 300 eco, since otherwise you're dead around 13 even with a boost. So I'm pretty sure he's going Boomer here. If he's going NG or Wiz, I just all out him around 13 and he's dead. And he's out farming and out ecoing, but I'm gonna try not to choke around 10. So I upgrade that Bloon trap even before he sends me any leads. On a normal map, like offside, I'd upgrade my trap like round 13, 14 with Hydro Dam, and also he's going Boomer and aggro strategy, so I'm just gonna do this. So I go for my second plant, and I try to base a Bionic, which is what he goes for. So he spends $14,000 on that rush. Now with both from engine, eco does not matter at all, since I rely on my trap money later on, not my eco. And I rely on out farming my opponent. However, he is out farming me right now, so yeah, it's looking a bit sus. So at this point, I was preparing for him to just randomly all out me. So I had my mouse always hovering on this trap. I'm just smiling at him right now. These Bloons leaking past are just trap lag. So I do this, like, since he's not going for any farms, so if he all outs me, I'm just gonna get 2 boats, boost, second Bloon trap, and then just spam more destroyers. Yeah, right now I'm just waiting for him to do anything. He's not farming, so we are out farming at the moment since of our OP NG trap. So if he rushes me now, I'll use my spikes. So I try to force a destroyer here. When he rushes me, I just upgrade to some grape shots, and we should be okay. And I use my spikes for the leads. There's like 6 or 3 leads in here, and 1 single spike destroyed them, so I don't really mind leaking down if I can save my life. Spikes for NG, since spikes are really needed, to be honest. So I have 4k saved it right now. He isn't farming. So my plan is that if he sends me MOAB, I'm just gonna bolt pull it. So I upgrade to my cannon ship, which is what I do. And he is sending me a MOAB, as you can see. I upgrade to a second boat since I can upgrade to a destroyer if anything bad happens. I keep up my cannon ship since I wanted to be able to pop the leads, and I put that on strong. And then I set it. At the moment, I'm really prepared for around 20 all-outs. So I'm just spamming destroyers here. If he does all out me around 20, my plan is to counter immediately, so he stops rushing. And then I'm gonna spam some destroyers and hopefully clutch it up. So I upgrade to 6, so I just get 6 boats up right there. And now it's a game of cat and mouse right now, so I'm just I'm gonna speed it up. It's quite boring from here on. The last minute is very exciting though. Oh yeah, we both go for our factory. I've double trapped, and look at all my boats here. It's so OP. So at the moment, I don't have a clue what he's doing. Oh, he just sent me a. Oh my god, right? So so here's the excitement, right? So I get up all my 4 boats here at the bottom, so I can boat pull, and I sell my factory since I know that he has to sell his factory and counter me with BFBs now. So he is countering me with BFBs. So I immediately boat pull all of these, since if I pop these BFBs, I'm pretty much dead, right? This is really intense. And then he starts sending me MOABs after it. And I counter him with MOAB, right? And it gets so intense. And what I did was I both pulled this last MOAB. If I didn't do that and spammed destroyers instead, I would have lost. So what insane macro from me, guys. So this is game 1, and I'll see you guys in his losing map. So his losing map here is Moon Landing. And I'm not gonna pause this video as much since I realize how annoying it is to be watching a video that is always paused. So yeah, you're just gonna watch either in ×2 speed or blah blah. So he's going attack farm mortar. I'm going heli from ice. I mess up my ice placement. I should place it a bit higher and the second one down there, but for some reason, look, I mess up my ice spots. But oh well, it's still okay, I guess. Okay, so we both go for further plantation. How this game is going to work is that he will try to stop my BIA, and I will outlast. Like, my strat is so superior late game, but his strat is the biggest greed of all time. Like, he can get up around 9 BIA or something like that. Well, that's probably capped, to be honest, but he can greed so hard. Looks like he doesn't even have his blade shooter up. I'm not going to even force anything since he can probably solo with that. The tax footage is just so OP on this map. If I was him, I'd save 1 spike for the round 12 ammo, so he doesn't have to get up his signals there. So he's just sending some whites at the moment, nothing major. I'm playing passive 250 eco style. He is greeding like hell. My ice timing is a bit off, but it should be okay. So he starts sending whites. I just target my heli, and I'm gonna speed it down here, since this is where it gets interesting, right? We're out farming, his eco is so high, but he has this really big brain play move, right? And I'm expecting a huge rush, and I know that even if I just get around 17 BAA, I still win. So I'm just passively playing. I'm not going to go for around 14 BIA, even though it looks like I might. So that's why he's attempting to rush me here. But he keeps sending me leads to try to bait me to stop me going for my BIA. I still don't go for my BIA here. I still wait around. He's still rushing me. I just upgrade to a double rotors and start double icing. But then he has 7k and he starts sending me regrow camo rainbows. And yeah, there's absolutely no way I can defend this. Actually, I'm not sure if I was defending it. I think I was defending it without it, but anyway, I had to sell my BA for an Apache, which is sad. But he only has one plantation, but his eco is double mine. So at the moment, it's just I have two options. I can go for a bank, or I can just eco spam and go for factory. I choose eco spamming and go for factories, and I think that's the play here. A BIA is kind of not really worth this in this situation, in my opinion. So I have 700 eco right now. I'm just gonna go for my factory at like around 24. At this point though, I'm afraid that he might send me a COMG. So instead of going for my factory, I just eco spam. Since by eco spamming he can't really drain me, but by factory he can, because he can force a factory sell. So he just goes for factory and I just go for mine. He's not sending me any So My Gods, which is a mistake on his part. So it's pretty much boring now. He's just Maelstrom and blah blah blah. He starts sending on round 30, and we have equal farms by the stage, and I didn't need to get any more defense. However, he did, so I just yeah. Oh, this microphone stinks. Oh, anyway. So I upgrade to some quad darts. They're the most efficient popping power, and it's round 32 AI, so I just get some shards. But the thing is, my Arctic Wind is in a bad spot. It should be like at the bottom, and it's not really shredding everything. So he just sold all his farms, and I know that this is as defend, but I just counter him so he can't rush me with too much. And we have 2 boosts as well. So I sell all my factories and upgrade to some Apaches. Yeah, it's pretty easy defend, not gonna lie, especially with their AI and the big circle bend. I should have sold my factories earlier though, in hindsight. Anyway, I use my boost. We only have a few more So My Gods left on screen. I don't really want to pop them yet, so I wait a bit. The So My God is actually getting pretty far on his side. He'll have to mortar stall it. And these shards here are just shredding everything. And we still have one more boost, so that is amazing. We only have one more So My God left, so I shred this. And we have one So My God, or 2 or 3, I don't know. But they're not going anywhere. And he is dead, so that's a 2-0 to us. And we'll see what his L map is now. So guys, his L map is Interchange. And last game, since he went attack farm mortar on moon landing. Also, I just started a new video since I had to go in the previous clip. So I'm recording this like 3 hours after I recorded the moon landing game. But anyway, on moon landing, my thought process was this: if he went attack mortar, then he'd go attack mortar here. But he's not, and he's actually going Cobra. So yeah. Attack mortar is a direct counter to Cobra, so I should win this hopefully. I was expecting attack farm mortar mirrors, but apparently not. So I don't really care if I'm anti-stalling or not. Actually, the less money we both have, the better it is, because otherwise he can defend my round 30 all out. So anyway, it's the 2nd of October right now, and these games were played around the 18th of September, so I can't really remember what I tossed mostly in the game. But anyway, most players with attack mortar place their attack spot down here, right where my mouse is, but I just feel like the spot above is better. Aquafire uses a spot down here, which I don't think is very good. I prefer this spot up here. Sure, anti-stalls more, so you'll get your BIA one round later, but honestly I don't really care. Around 14 versus round 15 BIA. So here I don't greed at all. I just get up suitable defense, and I'm trying not to waste any boost or have to maelstrom, or yeah, that's the story. So he's oh no, he offensive pushed me as ceramic. I have no idea why. I just upgrade to a second blade shooter and spike. And by the way, I saved my spikes exactly for this purpose. So he just wasted like $2,000 there. So he's rushing with some lead, which I believe is a dumb move, because I'm gonna upgrade to. I'm gonna need defense later on anyway, since he's adjusted me. But what I do recommend him to do was just white spam if he wanted to. Like, those leads didn't do anything. So I sent him MOAB here, and the reason is this. Sure, like I'm wasting loads of cash, but if he sells like adjustments, I can delay my cashing out of the BIA, so I can get like 5,000 to 6,000 more money. So he's already used 2 boosts now, since he stim shotted that other one. So he just upgrades to 2 clusters, which is fine too, since I didn't send any leads behind it. I probably should have to force an impact or his last boost or something like that. But now he has only 1 boost to defend late game, and with the bomb tower, it relies on boosts for it to be good. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to base his boost around there. Right. So at the moment, I cashed out my BIA around 20 to 1, I think. So I'm just gonna hope the ideal situation is to have 3 factories by round 30, and then rush him first. And when he tries to outstall me and counter, I'll just outstall him since I have more money to do so. Since we both have stuff. So now he's trying to adjust me around 25, which I can just get like 5 signal flares and just maelstrom. I would get a big one, but like it's not really needed, as you have maelstrom. Maelstrom just shreds everything out, and I only need like 10 or something. Much more cheaper than a big one. So I just constantly maelstrom. I don't think I needed to maelstrom that much. I was just flexing my micro since I think when the game started, we both knew attack mortar would win anyway. The only way Cobra can win is they like offensive push around 19th, oh my god, but I can just counter. Plus I can't really defend this, I don't think. So it's around 27. I'm just doing signal flares. His eco's not that great, to be honest. He should have ideally around 4,000, actually I'm not sure since I was anti-stalling. But yeah, I think instead of adjusting, he should spam more wired funds or eco. But anyway, he can't really do much unless Stress is a counter to his Stress. He's spamming Maulers, which is good, but he also needs to use the abilities, since it takes so many Maulers to shred a oh my god lair. So he's countering when the oh my god, they're already halfway to his screen, so I can just counter now. I mean, even if I don't counter, I'll probably still win, to be honest. And yeah, the oh my gods are just so far on his side. He's misdirecting something. But I just upgrade to some stalls. And yeah, I just boost that BFB. Maelstrom, Mortar Stall. And he does choke and die. But anyway, even if he doesn't, he wouldn't have enough money to continuously Mortar Stall while I do so. That's trio, and I'll see you guys in his third. So his lose map here, as you can see, is Marsh. So we're both starting off with the bows. I was expecting like Dartland or something, but I'm pretending that I'm going both fire and mortar, but I'm actually going like both ice. This should win though. Super John Blowjob does have stuff up his sleeve, so I'm gonna have to be careful about that. If he's going mortar, he can be really aggro. Unfortunately, I can't really be too aggressive. I have to play passive, and I'd really struggle to like camo rushes and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna speed it up. So he's out playing right now. He has the out farm, I think he has a plantation up there, I'm not sure. So I'll place down my ice, and then he starts Bloon boosting white, so I just upgrade to a second grip shot on close and do my double ice timing. I'm not sure how Bloons managed to sneak past, but they just did, I guess. So he's so I basically boosted rush. Since he sent one set of camo regrow leads, but I'm forced to sell a farm on that too because of all his other Bloons blocked it, and it made it regrow. So I simply Bloon boost some blocks and just force a boost, which is always nice. And yeah, he upgrades to a second mortar, since 2 mortars are superior than a destroyer on this map. But he upgrades to a destroyer anyway, since he'll need it for round 18 MOABs anyway. So we just simply a mix eco rush on round 16. Yeah, we're out ecoing, but we're doing okay, to be honest. We're actually out playing, I think. But yeah, on round 18 he starts sending me 2 sets of camo regrow leads, red, and this is extremely scary because all the whites are blocking it and I can't pop it, so I'm forced to boost and I die. GG blowjob. He just outplayed me there, to be honest. So anyway, it's 3-1 and we'll move on to my L map. So I picked A game here, and I really like A games. It's side reliant for the left side. However, I can beat every Wiz Cobra Ace player if I'm on the right side too. So I think skill is more important, especially since on the right side the ODS spot is way better, since it goes in the circle, which goes against the Bloons. But if I put it on the left side, it just goes like it just goes with the Bloons, and it doesn't do a good job. So the left side's plan is to spam lightnings, and the right side's plan is to spam ODSs. But I do have the early game advantage, so we'll see how this plays out. He has 1 more spike than me. I have more eco than him. I think early game eco is important because it's hard to pop all the AI, so we're gonna be anti-stun a lot. So I upgrade to a lightning here, and I'm gonna force his lightning here or not. No, I'm not gonna force. I'm just gonna force a second Wiz, which is basically costs over $1,000. Or just about $1,000. So anyway, we forced a boost on his side, and we're up a lot of eco. So I'm gonna balloon boost some yellows here to force a lightning. He has to go for a second Wiz since lightning always sits on the left hand side. I mean on the right hand side. So that's why it's a bit cyber line for the left side. Anyway, he starts sending me some whites. I just upgrade to 2 lightnings. They're pretty OP on the left side only. So we're up eco, and he goes for Dragon's Breath. So I just stop sending, and we're up 140 eco, and our covers are equal. He has a bit more defense than me though. He probably should have rushed me, to be honest, to get some eco. Especially how his plan is to go late game, because he has the Cobra lead. I mean the ODS advantage. I think he adjusted me too early, to be honest. He boosts, and I only sent like a few leads. And I didn't have to boost even though he was adjusting me, so yeah. He's starting to go for his ODS. I think the ODS boss above this thing is a lot better than the one underneath this. So anyway, I know I'm outplayed at this point, so I upgrade to a Whirlwind. I probably didn't need to since lightnings are OP. But so I didn't want to boost in case the offensive pushed me and all out round 20, even though I probably could have stim shotted this. But I wanted to save all my boosts late game anyway. For example, versus Ryan Mahalik, I can just stim shot everything and win. So I upgrade to a misdirection here, and here's where I play really stupid. Right? How do you put it onto 1 speed? Okay. So I have 2 misdirections here, right? I have 2. I use one, and then I sell the one here after. I don't know why. No, it's still here. Actually, it's still here. Oh, actually, I sold this since I can't. But anyway, yeah. So I just stim shot and I boost, and I defend this easily, and he dies to AI. So that's a GG 4-1. I am season 10 champion. Again, I think it's for like the 6th or 7th season. Anyway, this season I won't be playing much. I haven't played in like 15 days, I think, or 10 days, 10 to 15 days anyway. I have to focus more on school, so yeah, that's why I'm uploading this. But also note that I'm not playing as much now, so yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna try it in the, well, of course I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna be like king in these 20s anymore, since I don't practice at all. I'm just here to help the KOTH. So yeah, like I don't play it every week or anything like that. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and like. Road to 4K. Peace. As what Agent says, I think, at the end of the video, when he doesn't rage quit and lose.